I used to hate men, I used to be afraid of men, and I didn't want to have anything to do with men. And the irony is that I still wanted that one man that I can have a fairy tale romance with and be whisked away into the sunset. For some reason, I was still afraid of men and I still did not like men. Demons, right? They are able to come into you, or they are able to influence you through a traumatic incident. So I was thinking through that incident, maybe that's when I started to get influences about who I would want to be with, whether I want to even be with men, my sexuality. It was not for God, right? And his influence on me when I was a lot younger, I would have totally chosen a different sexuality. Because I know a lot of women that become lesbians, or they just change their sexuality because of men harming them, having daddy issues, not having good fathers. I could have been part of that statistic. And I want anybody who had faced daddy issues or been through anything traumatic or whatsoever that led to them hating men, or wanting to be with women, that just because it happened when you were very young, that does not mean that's who you are. Sometimes when something happens so young, you feel like you were born that way. You feel like you were born to be like that. That's not the case. Because if it was not God, that I kept reading the word of God and God kept having an influence on me, and I intend just forgave men and did away with the daddy issues, like I will continue hating men now. And yes, I would have looked the other way. I felt more secure with women. Number one, what I want you to know is, no matter what you've done, no matter who you are, no matter how much you suffered, God is always here to help you. And when you seek God and then you tell God about how much you suffered and how much issues you think you have and how much you are going through, God is always there to reach out to you and to help you. No matter whatever may have influenced you, whether it's anything traumatic or whether it's daddy issues, whether it's the TV, whether it's demonic, whether it's your upbringing, whatsoever influenced you from the way that God wanted you to be, God is always here to help you to be on the right path. And there's nothing that you've gone through that is so big that he cannot heal you from or he cannot help you from. When you seek knowledge from the Bible, and then you see how God actually is, and God does not hate you, because most of the time it wasn't your fault. You can revamp yourself into the person that God made you to be. You can seek God right now, and God is going to show you the way of how he intended you to be, and even those circumstances made it not to be so. And for parents, I want to leave you with this verse: train up a child the way he or she should go. Some women, especially the feminist movements, like they like to say men are not needed in the house, and that's not true at all. What we need in the house are good fathers who love their children and who train up their child in the way they should go. Because nowadays there's so many absentee fathers. It just makes, especially the girl child, they don't feel the love of a man, the love of a father. So you're going to just see the love in a woman, or whosoever will give them the love. But that love that you're seeking, only God will be able to give it to you. He's always open arms to welcome you.